Here's a bet worth taking seriously. Soon, you won't write most of your code. You'll manage the things that do. Not one giant AI doing everything. A whole team of coding agents working in parallel. And you're the manager. The problem is, managing a team of AI agents today is chaos. This open source tool fixes that, and the trick is pure Git. Point two coding agents at the same project folder, and they fight. One rewrites a file while the other is still editing it. Their changes collide, your build breaks, and you can't tell whose work is whose. Running them one at a time is safe, but slow. Running them together is fast, but messy. You want both. This is emdash, an open-source dashboard for orchestrating coding agents from the Y Combinator Winter 2026 batch. It's resonated fast. Over 840,000 downloads, almost 5,000 GitHub stars, and a fully open Apache license. Their pitch is blunt. Code purely by orchestrating agents. Run a bunch in parallel, each isolated in its own workspace. It's a two-person team, Arne Strickman and Raban von Spiegel, building in the open on GitHub. And the isolation trick at the center of it isn't some custom sandbox. It's a feature Git has had for years that almost nobody uses. It's called a Git Worktrees. Normally, one repository gives you one working folder, locked to one branch. A worktree lets that same repository open several working folders at once, each on its own branch, all sharing one history. emdash gives every agent its own worktree. Agent 1 works here, Agent 2 works there, same codebase, separate folders, zero collisions. They all run at once. You review each agent's changes side by side, merge the ones that worked, and throw the rest away, with no damage to your main branch. The second idea is that you shouldn't be locked to one AI. emdash is provider agnostic. It detects whatever coding tools you already have installed. Claude Code, Codex, Gemini, AMP, and more than a dozen others. Their bet is that the multi-agent future is heterogeneous. One model for refactoring, another for tests, another for tricky logic, the right brain for each job. Around all of that, emdash is a control plane. Pull a ticket straight from Linear, Jira, or GitHub and hand it to an agent. When it's done, review the diff, open a pull request, and merge, all from one window. It runs on your machine or on a remote server over SSH, and it keeps your data local. Your code and prompts aren't sent to emdash's servers. Step back and notice what's changed about your job. You're not the one typing every line anymore. You're assigning work, watching several agents at once, and deciding what ships. You've gone from author to orchestrator, and crucially, you can still see and control every decision. The agents propose. You approve. So what's genuinely new here? Not the dashboard. What's new is using Git's own worktrees to run many different agents in parallel, safely, with the diffs lined up for review. The honest catch. Somebody still has to read all those diffs. Reviewing 5 agents is real work, and managing agents is becoming its own skill. But it's open source, it's free, and it runs on the tools you already have. If you're starting to juggle multiple coding agents, this is the cleanest approach I've seen. Would you let a whole team of agents loose on your codebase? Tell me how many you'd run at once. And on what?